So this is another video I'm going to do, since it's in relation to foster care, what I was just talking about. But anyway, so y'all don't think that certain, I did try a couple of videos to do, and nobody watched them, nobody commented, nothing. But I heard stories about certain children being targeted individuals. Do y'all think that certain foster kids would be targeted? Some people I heard are targeted just simply for mind control and experimentation. But I haven't heard of anybody come to the forefront with sharing experiences. Me being foster care, put in a cult, and then psychiatry and mental health, and medically experimented on, plus be a targeted individual, and yet I don't matter. All that I have to go through, some people say that they're surprised that I'm still strong, that I'm not broken down. That might be why some people say I have the light, or I'm an angel or something. I don't think I'm an angel, I'm just a human. But they think I might, because they said that going through it, the foster mom acted like she was counting on me to grow up, to be on drugs, to be a prostitute. I'm neither one of those things. But I'm doggone harmless, like she prophesies. I deserve no friends. I deserve no family. I deserve no job. I deserve no happiness. But then when I talk about unhappy events in my life, people don't want to hear it because I'm a party pooper. I'm a negative Nancy. I'm a Debbie Downer. I'm a petty Betty. And I'm negative energy draining and complain too much, and I'm just fucking crazy. They need to lock me up and throw away the key and all this stuff, So, what percentage of people who are targeted were former foster kids? Or some people may not even know. Because people talk about, they call us system kids. My story is supposed to be, we all should have a story. Everybody should come forward and tell their story. Some people might cover things up and lie and say that everything was perfect in their foster care, and they just paint a false, delusional picture that everything was great and they were never abused in their foster care system, and their foster parents loved them dearly. I don't know. I just don't know. Some people feel like they just create this delusion about their experiences or their experimentation. And I know, excuse me, people say that if you've been in foster care, then they're going to take you, when it's time for you to get pregnant and have kids, then they're going to do the same thing to you, and they're going to do the same thing to your kids, and they're going to snatch your kids away and put them in foster care and perform all kinds of mind control. One thing, me and my twin sisters say that one thing we're glad of is that we've never been sexually molested. But guess what? We've been spiritually and financially and psychologically, everything but sexually, but spiritually, financially, and all that, psychologically, mentally, emotionally just robbed. And people wonder why I'm 13 years old and still why I'm 36 years old and still like a kid. Me being 36 years old, even by people who are not related to me, I'm still not allowed to make my own decisions in life. Not allowed to make my own decisions in life. And always have to have somebody else's approval and be told no. But everybody else is free to do what the hell they want. You know, there always has to be a negative consequence of my so-called behavior. But here, the next door neighbor here can be free to blast his TV and distract me and keep me up all night if he wants to. And I can hear his TV right now. I didn't hear it 5 minutes ago. So, it's making it kind of hard for me to concentrate and focus on this video. So, I wonder how many people who are targeted individuals who've been in foster care or who've been in a cult and all this, or who were forced to go to occult rituals and be molested and deal with satanic ritual abuse. I don't want to say it, but I still daydream a lot. I have daydreams, but not as much as I used to. They say daydreaming has something to do with dissociation, and they say that it's not widespread, but having to do with maladaptive daydreaming disorder and dissociation, and you get in trouble if you're at school and if I'm at school, my mind wanders without me even realizing, and I get in trouble for daydreaming. But it's like not intentional. Sometimes it is, sometimes it's not. But me being homeless on the streets, I don't get that opportunity to daydream like that. So it's like yeah, people say that me and my twin sister are pretty strong, that we're not broken down like that. They still say we're crazy and stuff, but they think that just because she's homosexual that she has more sense than I do because she's gay and she's abusive and controlling, and her and the gay brother Mark, they act like they're abusers. They try to mimic their abusers and then turn it on me. So it's like please tell me. As the other videos where the channel got deleted, I was wondering, is there any outrage? On, doesn't seem like there's outrage on, the foster care system connected with targeted individuals. Because I think I've been discriminated against and targeted for as long as I can remember. But stuff started to ramp up after that situation that happened when I was 14 years old. So, can somebody please come to the forefront and tell me, or just do your own videos, or tell me whether or not you've been a targeted individual and been in foster care, or if you know of anybody, or if you researched anything, or if there's any connection. The most outrage I've seen was Senator Nancy Schaefer I think her and her husband got shot in the back of the head, execution style, and then it was made to look like a murder-suicide. And that was, I don't know how many years ago. But who else have been fighting it? I think whoever gets their kids taken away and put in foster care, if your kids got taken away and put in foster care, then you are a targeted individual. And then they gaslight you and put you through so much hell. You don't think that, that your child being taken away and put in foster care, you don't think you're targeted or seen as a threat? I mean, nowadays especially, I see that kids are being snatched away from their parents' home if they find out the parents are Christian, or if they decide to grow their own food or collect rainwater, harvest and collect rainwater, um, or if they doing anything that's not traditional, then your kids get snatched away and you be seen as a danger or a threat to society, or like if you refuse to vaccinate your kids and stuff like that. If you're not seen as a, you become targeted that way, and then your kids have to deal with it too. Then that nightmare. So I'm distracted right now. Can't concentrate because that idiot next door. So I'll see y'all later. Bye.